Hello, 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 and welcome back to the 3UP Moon live stream, everybody. It is Sunday, February 19th, 2023. Happy Sunday, everyone. Jumpman returns, exactly. Today we're diving into another episode of our Retro Roulette, our animal and creature themed Retro Roulette. And how does it work? Well, every single day from about 5 or 6 p.m. Pacific, you can catch me here live on twitch.tv/3up_moon. And I've curated a themed list of over 1,500 games, from Atari 2600 all the way up to PS1 and N64. We start every stream with a wheel spin, and it gets us a game that we start with that fits the theme, but at any time, you can spin the wheel for 420 moonstones. And when you redeem that wheel spin, I have to stop what I'm doing and play whatever game it lands on next that fits the theme. We do this with all sorts of different themed wheels, and we call it the Retro Roulette. If you can't catch me live for whatever reason, you can always see every one of my streams up on my YouTube channel, on your own schedule, of course, and on your own terms, and you can check out all the previous episodes. So today is episode 44 of our animal and creature themed wheel, but we have other themes. We do sci-fi and space themed games, we do games about food and cooking and eating, and we also do games that all fit a theme of Halloween and spooky horror themed games. There's a ton of different wheels to try, and this is our biggest one, and probably the one we've streamed the most. I have a lot of fun with these games. The fun is, I've curated the games, but I still kind of don't know what's happening next, or what's coming next. So it creates this sort of sense of intrigue, I would say, kind of like playing a randomizer. Now on Wednesdays and Thursdays, I typically stream around 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. Pacific, so you can catch me during the day. But stick around, we're going to keep some music going, and we're going to start with our very first game of the day, which is a ROM hack of Super Mario World from 2016, called Donkey Kong, Jumpman Returns. I won't be long. It's funny, yesterday we played and finished this stream off with a ROM hack of the original Donkey Kong Country 1, and now we're doing a ROM hack that is sort of like a fan-made continuation of the original Donkey Kong on the arcade. We also played a bit of Donkey Kong Jr. yesterday and got all the way to Loop 8. That's gotta be our best, but there was no way we could get past that first stage in Loop 8. Very difficult challenge. No, we don't have a lot of people in the stream because one of our mods banned gamers_and_streamers yesterday. So if you're a gamer or a streamer, you actually can't watch the stream. Welcome in, Fooder Hill. How's it going? Happy Sunday. That was totally a joke, by the way. There was a bot called gamers_and_streamers. Well, I'm out. not following Fooder Hill, go give them a follow if you can. They're a gamer and a streamer. Ooh, thank you so much for the hydrate. And ooh, we're gonna spin the wheel right away before we dive in. Or do you want me to try this game? It's up to you. Our first initial spin we haven't dove into yet. It's a hack of Super Mario World called Donkey Kong Jumpman Returns. I'll tell you what, I'll dive into it just for a little bit, and then you tell me if you're digging it, if you're not digging it, and we can bank that wheel spin. This is a song I always really enjoyed, by the way. I just added it to the playlist. This is Godot's theme from the Phoenix Wright series. I haven't played many Phoenix Wright games, but I've listened to a lot of the soundtracks, and it kind of gives you that Sam and Max, you know, nobody's gonna clean up the doid on the streets, the doidy streets, but us. And just when you thought you were out of the game, they pull you right back in. Now I was pretty much done my shift that night, but something told me I had to stop and pick up this next passenger. As soon as they got in the cab, I knew it was a bad idea, but I still looked into the rearview mirror and said, "Where to, bub?" Those words sealed my fate. Now somebody else has got to clean the doid off the streets. Something told me the ragu was a bad. I should have brought my sauce from home. I love that spin, that wheel. Hey, 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 we're here. Is that Raph in Rave Paint? No, actually. I just have an effect on it. That is Michelangelo in Rave Paint, but it does look red. That's Mikey, and actually there is an entire saga, if you want to call it a saga, like Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z. There's an entire saga and story arc in the early 2000s TMNT animated series. So not the original 80s one, but I think it came out in like 2000, I want to say like 2004, 2005 or something like that is when it started. The one that aired on Fox. There's a whole line where all of them get these markings on them, and they basically unlock they learn new martial arts techniques, and they unlock a new kind of like potential. They unlock their potential, and all of them have these glowing markings of the color that represents them. So there's orange ones, there's purple, blue, and red. So that's actually a screenshot from the early 2000s TMNT, which actually is not a bad show. It does get really cheesy here and there throughout it, but so does the original 80s one, and I recently rewatched the 80s one, and it really holds up still. So if you're looking for a good rewatch, I would highly recommend the 80s TMNT, but the early 2000s one is not bad at all. But yes, welcome in, happy Sunday. Big Brawler brings us this game, which clearly is their interpretation of a Donkey Kong 2 in a way. Let's see what this is all about. And then of course Footer Hill has a banked wheel spin. Remember the old good times. Not the good old times, but the old good times. I'm back. Jumpman strikes back. I feel like the audio, just want to make sure the audio is sounding okay balance-wise. If you need anything in terms of the game audio, let me know. Have I seen any of the rise of the TMNT? I have seen clips here and there. I really love the stylization of that show. I don't know much about the show besides that. I mean, they've created unique looks and even body shapes for each turtle, so they don't all look the same. And there's some really cool stylization in the transitions, in the action, a lot of really cool fluidity of animation. They really take advantage of the elasticity that an animation smear can add to animation. And it has this more hand-drawn like feel than I would say the early 2000s one does. But I've heard good things about it, and I'm curious. If it's the one I'm thinking of, Rise of the TMNT as being, it's the cartoon one that's not CG. Oh shit. They're really unique styles. I specifically like the fluidity and the transitions and the movement and the action. I'm not a huge fan of making all of the turtles look different. Welcome to this short journey, Jumpman. Let's go again. These flames can kill you in one shot. Who high can you get? Who high can I get? You know what? You and you and you, all of you I could who high. What a ridiculous, amazing thing. I'm screenshotting that. You like the different turtle designs? Nice. I think it's a smart move in terms of, I just don't think they're as recognizable as they were, weirdly, as they were before. But I think it's a really smart move in terms of, it makes sense. Like, all four turtles, of course, have different personalities. Of course, they're going to have different looks and feels and designs. This is a cool hack already, I have to say. Like, they're having a lot of fun with it. I have played many Super Mario World ROM hacks. I mean, the channel has nothing to do with Super Mario World. I clearly wasn't inspired by the game at all. Ooh, I like this. You gonna throw a turtle at me? Can't go down. I like it already. It makes sense to use TKC music. Okay. Oh, yeah, using the spin jump is great, too. Spin man. Spin man. Raph in the Rise of the TMNT is more of a hulking meathead, but he always made you think of Wolverine more personality-wise. Oh, I can totally see Wolverine. They kind of have the same personality. The caring, like, overseer of the team / leader who, like, reels people in, but is always tormented and dealing with their own inner issues and brooding all the time. Short and feisty, but not bulky. Yeah. Did they just interpret leader as bulky? I mean, if you had to make one of the turtles bulky, like a tank, I guess Donatello would make sense. Maybe. Who's the one that's inventing things all the time? That's Donatello, right? Then maybe Leonardo would make more sense. They leaned into Leo. Oh, interesting. They leaned into Leo being the leader. Is that just in that show, or just in general? I always thought Raph was a leader. Raph is the Paul McCartney of the Turtles. Oh yeah, it's his group. My favorite Turtles song is So Happy Together. But I also like Coming Out of Their Shells. Whoa. Yeah, it's kind of weird, Leo being the leader. Actually, it would be kind of cool if, like, they took down Krang, like, canonically, and then Shredder was defeated, and then Bebop or Rocksteady took over the Technodrome. Just, like, a totally different way of ruling. Just give Bebop the throne. Be like, what? But then totally change their character. That would be really funny. Just shake things up. Holy shit. That was such a risky jump. But he is the Jumpman, after all. You're not sure about it in general, but you've seen Leo as the leader in other TMNT series. In Rise of the TMNT, he seems to be that character. Raph is Hulk, Mikey has ADHD, maybe too much pizza, and Donnie has autism. Those are not directly mentioned, but it seemed to be established canon, interestingly written. Oh, I think we had a few conversations about this in maybe my Discord or other Discords, about how someone was mentioning something about how Donatello, they felt like they could relate to Donatello even more because of the very clear choices that they made in essentially making Donatello someone who represents those who are on the spectrum. I can't remember what channel it was, or what Discord it was. Might have been Zombies. But that's cool. So that's like actually like direct. It shows you a direct result of, you know, applying new, unique designs to these characters is making them more relatable to other people that maybe, you know, maybe still related to the Turtles, but maybe didn't relate to them the same way. I think that's pretty cool. It may have been you saw some clips and it hit hard. I feel like there was a conversation about Rise of the TMNT. It was a decent amount of time ago, but... Oh, wow, okay. Did you all see Kirby over there? there's a Kirby. It's an enemy, so Kirby enthusiasm. Hey. Don't get that excited. Yes. Whew. I think, did they make a movie based off of Rise of the TMNT as well? That was dumb. What? Okay, I was gonna say, is that all for naught? That would have sucked. Pretty sure there was a movie, yeah. I feel like that's what got my attention. I didn't really know about the show until the movie. Oh. Wow. This is let me tell you, a challenge. This is some pretty intense platforming. It kind of makes sense that if you're gonna follow up DK, this is where it would go. I mean, they did kind of follow up Donkey Kong by bringing it to the Game Boy and then evolving that into the series, the Mario vs. Donkey Kong series, which has a ton of intense platforming, really crazy cool maneuvers that you can do, like forward. It was the first game to introduce the triple jump that you see in, you know, Mario 64 and all the 3D games, but also being able to jump forward onto your hands and walk on your hands and then bounce backwards. And wall jump, and spin yourself off of like wire, like jump on wire and hold on to it and walk back and forth, which you can't do in Mario games, but then spin yourself on them and launch you forward. It's all sorts of really cool tech and maneuvers in the Game Boy Donkey Kong game, which a lot of people refer to as Donkey Kong 94. But it is really the grandfather of the Mario vs. Donkey Kong games. And everything you can do in the Mario vs. Donkey Kong games, you can pretty much do in the original Game Boy game, which is very impressive to me, that they introduced so much to Mario's moveset. Excuse me. Wow. Somebody's burning the midnight oil. Yeah, I deserve to die after that pun. We're on a midnight oil to oil ya. I realized we had 16 seconds left. Hey, Sigzil, welcome in. Happy Sunday. Ahoy. This sprite work feels so wrong in Super Mario World. It does in the overworld for sure, but I think it really works. I love the spin jump. I feel like the spin jump is just the right, as I was saying, I think just before you popped in, the spin jump makes me think, and the fact that there's like a lot of intense platforming here, it makes me think like it's a direct nod to the Game Boy Donkey Kong game where you can do all sorts of crazy cool maneuvers. Feels like the right evolutionary next step. It is pretty intense though. And you know, there's lots of ROM hacks that just make new levels and replace the graphics in Super Mario World, but this works really well. I kind of love the Donkey Kong Country music here in this in this form. You can't fall and spin jump. Woohoo! That was so close. So many close calls. No, thank you. Bye, Kirby. The Kirby I don't understand, because there are enemies. They could have totally made this the enemy that comes out of the oil drum. And this enemy works for some reason. The Lava Lotus, bringing that into the Donkey Kong world. Wow, okay. The burn-in flower. This is crazy, but very fun. I gotta burn some flour here in a second. It's like burning rubber, but more fun, more relaxing. Wow. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, wow. So lucky. A little ladder sidestep. Yeah, much better spot to be in. Now we're at 100 seconds. This is 25 meters. Wow, this is cool. This is a really cool way to... His little tiny pixel peace sign. That was funny. This is a really cool way to create like a fan-made sequel to the original arcade games. I'm 100% down with this. I like the difficulty so far. It's keeping me on my toes. Big recommend. And apparently there's a sequel to this. There's Donkey Kong 2, The Rise of Jumpman. The Rise of the Mutant Jumpman. And they redesigned Mario into 4 different Marios, and they all have different personalities, different designs, different body shapes. And I think they lean into Mario as the leader in this one, as opposed to Mario being the leader of the team. As far as I can remember, Mario was the leader of the 4 Marios, but I guess now, just to change things up, mix things up, they've made Mario the leader of the 4 Marios. So, I mean, it's confusing for some people, but, I mean, I don't mind it. Personally, I like the Jim Henson puppetry in the first Mario movie that they did. The 4 Mario suits being like actual actors in suits. It's like Michael Bay CG'd the 4 Marios up too much. Then they released that god-awful Barbershop album. Wahoo! 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 Wow. Oh. Wow. This is just... This is quite the something. This music is epic too. Totally suits what's going on here. Wow. No. No, we can't lose the mushroom. There would definitely be football in Brooklyn. This is intense. Wow. This is one that keeps you on your toes. Holy. I kind of like the spin jump a little better. You can do tighter jumps. And in my opinion, you can aim where you're going to land a little more precisely with a spin jump. Oh, I was so close to save stating there. That would have sucked. Because this is quite a long level. Look at that. They're like, no, if you want to take the lower route, you actually risk yourself with the oil as well. That's funny. One thing I noticed here is that this says oil. This says oir, O-I-R. There's an R here. But there's no reason for this to be this way. They flipped this sprite, but they didn't flip this sprite. This also just says oil. Right? Just for some reason this one was horizontally flipped, and these ones are just copies of the same sprite. Interesting. We see you, big brawler. This is certainly a breather. Makes you to remember to stop breathing. And remember, stop breathing. No, please continue breathing. This level did not have any checkpoints. This level does not have any checkpoints. That is some BS. You don't remember checkpoints in the original DK, so it checks out. God damn it. Yeah, the hammers, remember? No, I'm kidding. Keck points, more like it. That was perfect, but then we went and unperfected it. We unperfected it. Oh, gotta keep it perfect rated. Get in here. Get in there. Thank you. I feel like I'm playing Celeste. What is this? What if Nintendo actually made a legit sequel to Donkey Kong 1? Just called it Donkey Kong 2. And basically made a Celeste clone, but you play as Jumpman. People would play the shit out of that. And Nintendo could pretend they came up with an original idea. And just roll with it. Nintendo could essentially make their first fan game ever. And align with the fans. His coconut spin jump can spin jump in spurts. If he spin jumps, it's gonna hurt. Have I ever seen the video of Lanky Kong reacting to the Donkey Kong rap? Yeah, it's so good. Lanky's definitely my favorite if I had to pick one. It's pretty funny. But yeah, if I had to pick one favorite Kong from Donkey Kong 64, it would be Lanky. And I think Diddy would be a close second in terms of like who's the most fun to use in that game. But I want to see more of those Kongs in future games, but that probably won't happen. Fuck you. Take a deep breath of the oil fumes. Deep breath of this factory air. It's so fresh. There's just so many oil cans burning. It was 1983. This was fresh air in 1983. No, I have no idea when Donkey Kong came out. Was it 83? 82? Actually, for anyone that hasn't seen Lanky Kong reacting to the Donkey Kong rap, you gotta check it out. I'll find it and I'll post it in our Discord in Moonwatch, which is our channel for videos, TV, and stuff like that. It's so good. The person who did the video actually makes a lot of really funny comedy videos. They sometimes go on just a little too long. Like, just a little too long. I always find that their videos could end. I'm always like, oh, that's so funny. And then they, like, add 4 or 5 more jokes at the end of every video. And I'm like, it would have been, like, infinitely funnier if you just ended it there. I always find myself thinking that. 1981 is when the original first release of Donkey Kong was in the arcades. I mean, pretty friggin' iconic, considering I think it's 1978 or 1979 that Space Invaders came out. This changed the game completely. Just contextually, if you really think about that, when Pong came out, like, it's actually all in just a couple of years. And they were, you know, games that really shaped the industry. You wouldn't have your God of War Ragnaroks if it wasn't for this. For your Pitfalls. And your Defenders. And Mission Commands. Oh. Yeah, now it's Celeste. you kidding me? You need the speed. They did this knowing that you need the momentum from the previous jump. Do we use the banked Footer Hill wheel spin? Oh. Holy fuck. That like took all emotional energy out of my body. I try to give myself an honest shot every time. Fuck. Okay. We're spinning the wheel. Let's do it. Wow. Bam. What number are we going to get? Thank you, Footer Hill, for the wheel spin. Thank you to everyone for sticking around during that funny nonsense. We are spinning it. Game number 413. Let us see what this will be. Cool. Another Super Mario World ROM hack. It is Super Mario World Toad's World. Because it's a Toad's World. Stick around. If this is just a Toad sprite hack, you'll be okay with it. Toad is great. So I've seen that some people can do some pretty interesting things with introducing new characters into Super Mario World, and more recently, people have been able to add new movesets and stuff like that. Like, people are going kind of that next level. I saw a little demo on Twitter that somebody was doing, creating a duck and roll, kind of like in Wario Land, but for Princess Daisy as a playable character, to just show off an example of what they've been able to do. I'd love to see a Toad sprite hack where you could actually control Toad and he controlled a little bit differently. Maybe like a new move in there would be pretty cool. The super jump. Toad and Luigi are my go-to characters to play as in Super Mario Maker 2. But Peach and Toad are my go-tos in Super Mario Bros. 2. Okay, this looks super cool. This is created 3 years before the hack we were just playing by Iceman. This is way more than I expected. Awesome. This is not just a Toad sprite hack. I'm very stoked. We'll stick around. We got some KK Cruisin', one of my favorite pieces of music from the Animal Crossing series, and one of my favorite pieces of music by Kazumi Totaka. And then we'll dive into Toad's World. 'Cause it's a Toad's World. Papa's got a brand new Toad. I feel Toad. Because it's a Toad's world. Here it is. much more than what I anticipated. We got a custom Toad sprite, not from any other game. We've got custom Koopas, custom enemy sprites. Damn! I can get behind the music. And you've got some beautiful Yoshi's Island assets, of course. I'm curious to what song this is, where this is from, like what game this is from, unless it's original. I feel like I've heard it before though. Because I really like this rendition. This would be a nice one to add to the playlist in between streams. Fits the vibe of the music we've already got going on. Hey. Nice. Toad and his friends were playing in a forest full of colorful flowers. Totally amazed by the looks of it, they forgot that many people mysteriously disappeared in here without a trace. Nobody has ever seen them again. Can you find them? That was pretty cool. I want to just take a screenshot of that again. It won't let me, will it? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's really silly. I just like that little cutscene. There, got the screenshot. Come hang out while I take live screenshots. Beep up 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 ba doo ba da beep bow. Oh yeah. Now you've got sprites here directly from Minish Cap, which is kind of interesting. Interesting thing to pull in. The music. Whoop whoop. Had to do it. It's just such good music, especially with the Super Mario World instruments. And when you press up and your mouth opens, you gotta jam along in whatever way you can. Notice, wild piranhas are living here in the green grass. No shit. I can see one. Interesting. Interesting hitbox. So sometimes when people bring in custom enemies into ROM hacks like this, they don't always translate well. And that's specifically an example. But this is just a great looking game. The backgrounds, the choices and sprites that they're using here, there's a lot of custom stuff and a lot of stuff from Super Princess Peach, from Yoshi's Island. See what I'm saying? The hitboxes are not quite right there. Like, this looks great. Okay, you can't fall that way. And we have sprites that like the question blocks are custom sprites that look like they're based off of the question blocks from the new Super Mario Brothers series. This is cool. Okay, be careful, be careful. Nice. Excellent music. Gotta love a good atmospheric track. Nice. That's cool. You can hit them. Yeah, this is really cool. This is one of the better looking ROM hacks I've played in a long time for Super Mario World. It's also got great level design. I mean, we've only played one level so far, but I'm 100% down and would definitely recommend it. Just like the previous game. So you've had a pretty good pretty good stream so far in that regard. We've got definitely a couple of games you can recommend. Oh shit. That was not the place to use it. Here. Right? Damn. I feel like the audio is cutting out, but again, that's probably just my headphones. Is that right? The audio is probably sounding completely fine to everyone viewing. Oh, you can spin jump on them. Now that's badass. Yes, please. All the music. The sound design in this is great. Greenfields 2. Koibi. Koibi, what are you doing here? Somebody's gotta clean up the dirt off the streets of Dreamland. These dirty streets. Okay, let's see if we can jump on the Meowth. Ready? Oh, you missed. How about now? Oh, just missed it. There we go. Okay, we just missed out on some coins. Yo, zombie coming in with the emote storm. Take out your umbrellas, get into your shelters, folks. It's an emote storm. Drop as many dancing emotes as you can. Whatever toad or mushroom emotes you got. We got raining pizza, we got mushrooms. Whoa! Oh, we got some Shy Guys. We got some Shy Guys, we got some shady Darkwing Ducks. Some old school, what looks like Master Higgins from Adventure Island, Shocked Pikachus, Shiba Inus. We got scrolling rockets, falling pizzas, and we even got a couple of level ups in Final Fantasy. I like that. Couple of Panzerottis, Half Moons. Are those enchiladas? Some Ninja Turtles and Thinkers. Excel spreadsheets wearing sunglasses. This is pandemonium right now. Look at this. And we got Fire Toad for the first time. I like that design, actually. Giving him a yellow vest and the orange. I've never seen that. That's actually really cool. Like, I've never seen that palette used for Fire Toad. So this is a hack called Toad's World, if you're just joining. We played Donkey Kong Jumpman Returns, which was also a Super Mario World ROM hack, but this is one of the better looking ROM hacks I've played of Super Mario World, just in general. It's got non-clashing artwork, in my opinion. I think the artwork really works. You've got backgrounds from... You've got Super Mario All-Stars meets custom sprites that are inspired by New Super Mario Bros. Meets graphics directly from Super Princess Peach on the Nintendo DS and Yoshi's Island. It's just done really well. Plus the level design is pretty good too. Huh. Definite recommend. This is 10 years old now at this point. It's from 2013. And of course you've got sprites from Minish Cap as well on the overworld. Oh yeah. This is music from Kirby 64. I believe. Oh no, actually it might be Kirby's Dream Land 3. I tried. You gotta try it. You gotta give it a shot. If you're just joining, welcome in. Welcome in. Boing, 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 boing. Happy Sunday. Maybe it's Monday for you. A happy day in general. I am not patient. What is this, Flappy Bird? Fuck off. Ooh, good sprites. God damn it. Damn you. For making such a cool ass game. It was Super Mario World all along. Holy shit, I was wrong. Yes, you finally made a monkey. We finally made a monkey. Yes, you finally made a monkey out of me. Hoop, hoop. I have to say the Goombas shuffling side to side to this music is pretty funny. Come on. If you're gonna spew into this. The sprite is so good, absolutely. And the music is fantastic. This is definitely at the top of my list in terms of Super Mario World ROM hacks. The blocks look way better too as well. You know what? So a lot of these blocks, like the pipes you're seeing, the coins and the ladders and the blocks, including like the gold block here, the Koopas, the lava lotuses when we see those, when we eventually see those flowers shooting fire, those are actually from a ROM hack called Super Mario World Redrawn. I highly recommend checking that one out because nothing else changes in the game except for newer refresh sprites. This is from it, this pipe, and also this castle, but it's a consistent art style, and Mario and all the sprites, everything is completely redone. Yeah, Nimbus Land music, exactly. Totally. And speaking of, we got that Nimbus emote if you're one of our subscribers. Or if you have it unlocked. But don't climb all the way to the top, because all you're going to get is a dang scarf. And if you're not cold to begin with, it's just going to feel like a waste of time. The red scarf. We don't talk about that jump. Yeah, the Koopas and the piranha plants and the pipes and the coins and blocks are all from Super Mario World Redrawn. Now that was a leap of faith. Wow. Thankfully these piranha plants are not shooting fire at us. We played a game called Super Mario Legacy, which just loved to fill the screen with lava shooting piranha plants. So the ones that shoot fireballs in different directions. It was good training. It was one of the first Super Mario World ROM hacks we did on stream, But I had obviously had many hours playing the original and other hacks leading up to that point. I've pretty much been playing variations of this game since like 2004. Makes me feel old. But of course, if you want to go back, I mean, I've been playing variations of it since 1990. But I mean, I didn't really dive into this game until I was at least like 6 or 7 years old, maybe, into Super Mario World. So that's closer to 96, 95. Oh, Mario! Okay, they just indicate all the pipes you have to go through. That's fine. Love the muncher. Yeah, so all these sprites are from Super Mario World redrawn. Damn it. There was a bit of lag. That's stupid. Castle 1. Being a real castle right now. You know that? You're being a grade A castle. It was a dream. It never really happened. Unless it's supposed to be like mist. Look at those thwomps. This is an amazing castle experience for a Super Mario World. Experience? Yeah, totally. Damn, I don't understand why my headset is just missing out on so much. There we go. That's a bit better. Ooh! I just feel like I was missing so much of the audio. This is just an amazing hack in general. This is World 1's castle, and there's 56 levels here, folks, so it's just a little over half of what Super Mario World normally has, which is 96 levels. Or 96 exits, at least. That means there could be more than 56 levels if there's... Or, sorry, it means there would be less than 96 levels, but there's just more exits, because there's, of course, secret exits and standard exits. Come on. Nothing. Wow. Fuck that. That's just dumb. I got you. This is a really cool little section. It's well designed. It kind of reminds me of some of the Pumpkin Zone, like Haunted Mansion level in Super Mario Land 2. I guess just the flow of the design of the level just feels like that a little bit. Don't even care. Just go for it. Oh my god. Oh, which robot master are we gonna fight? Toadman? Oh, it's death! It's the Blue Reaper. I didn't expect a Final Fantasy VI sprite. It's not doing anything. Toad is just gonna out here cheating death. This really is a Toad's world. Oh. Whoa. Toad has set the ghost an end, but... Wait, what? Toad has set the ghost an end? I'm so confused. So far we've had who high can you get? Toad has set the ghost an end. Hey, I set you a start, so I could set you an end. I brought you into this world, I could take you out. I set you a start, I set you a beginning, so I can set you an end. Remember that. Like, follow, subscribe. It's Wilderness Road. Finding the secret palace may help on your journey. Going through the settings for the Super Mario RPG randomizer right now. Ooh, there's a lot of wacky settings there. Yeah, totally. Absolutely. You can get pretty wild. I mean, you can follow the story, you can do linear, but there's also open mode. And I guess the Earthbound randomizer and the Link to the Past randomizer work kind of similarly. I dabbled in it a little bit after we beat Super Mario RPG. Played a little bit of it, but I haven't done too much of it. However, I'd love to see more of it or try it again. This is a very wonky remix of this song. Selected randomized bosses, and the drop-down option says include Culex. You're tempted. Ooh, can you imagine the first boss being Culex? And the secret boss would be what? One of the Croco fights? That'd be a really bad randomization in terms of a seed if it gave you Culex first. But doesn't it randomize? You can randomize who you start with, right? So you could actually start with Bowser or Geno. Oh. If the Hammer Brothers become Culex, you're done. He chose to start with Mallow and exclude Mario from the game. Nice. See, Chris Pratt, you see what you've done? It's just all your fault. This is only where it begins, Chris. And then you'll be stuck in that laundromat forever. Stomping on Koopas in Mario Brothers Arcade. Get out of my face. All you have to say about Super Nintendo World is, awesome. Fucking put some effort into it. Fuck. At least pretend to like the shit you're hired for. Fucking go home. Enough is enough. Where's my Lou Albano? I don't know, Luigi. Yeah, at least act interested. Come on. No one cares about your muscles. No one cares that you're a Schwarzenegger now. Nobody cares that you made yourself a career of being a super serious out of your comedy career, and you were more genuine and funny and a better actor when you were considering yourself a comedian. Ironically, you are the most comedic of the Marvel heroes next to Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd does it right. He became Ant-Man, but that he didn't become super serious. He's like, I'm a comedian, I get it. I'm an actor, I get it. I'm not going to change who I am because I got the role of something. I'm going to still be in comedies, and I'm going to still be in Ant-Man. But I'm not going to become Ant-Man. I think Chris Pratt thinks he's Star-Lord. Just saying. I think every single person who's ever done the voice of Sonic has actually played Sonic and enjoyed, you know, they brought something different to the table, but they enjoyed the character. They like the games. I mean, don't take the role away from someone who literally embodies the character and give it to someone who, I guess I sort of remember that first movie. What was it? Bob Hoskins was the Mario? Yeah. Yeah, he's jumping on the pipes and stuff, right? Yeah. Oh, $12 million. Okay, absolutely. Yep. We found a secret. That I like. That's a very Yoshi's Island kind of thing where you fall into a pit and you can... There's a couple of little secret moments in Yoshi's Island. I like the secret exit being down a pitfall there. That's neat. This is excellent. This is a really cool hack. But we do want the standard. We want the standard exit so we can progress. Whoa. Regarding the Super Mario RPG Rando, you can change how many puzzle doors are required in Bowser's Keep, and also change some of the puzzles a bit as well. Nice. I think you can do that with the Super Mario World randomizer as well. You can do something called Bowser's Gauntlet, or the Gauntlet, and it gives you like a whole bunch of random rooms. Changes things up a little bit, but it just gives you a series of random rooms. And it could be like 8 rooms, it could be 16 rooms, 20 rooms. It's actually pretty cool. That's what I love about randomizers, is that you can tailor them to the experience you want to have. You don't have to go all out and, you know, extreme randomize everything where everything's turned on to full random mode, but you can if you want. For example, the other day I was playing a randomized version of Super Mario Bros. 3 as Frog Mario, and we had one-hit KO mode turned on. I did randomize the enemies in it, but nothing else. And everyone was asking, like, it was the same level order. Everyone was asking, would you be able to do like one-hit KO mode just in the original game, but as Frog Mario? And the answer is yes, because you can go in and tweak it however you see fit. Of course, happened again. It happened again. That was so lucky. We clipped through that fireball. This is not easy to pull off 4 times in a row. Whoa. Also, welcome in Floppy Bagels. I like that that was your introduction to the chat, was the the Chris Pratt conversation. Hope you're doing well. Piece of shit. The Koopas and Troopas and the Koopas and the... Oh. Wild Mountain. Oh, baby, it's a wild mountain. I love this. I love the sprites. We've got different Koopa sprites now. Or sorry, different Goomba sprites. Got the Monty Moles, Bullet Bills. Oh yeah, definitely. The Yoshi's Island soundtrack is absolutely fantastic. See, this music actually feels like it's from Super Mario World 1, but just with so... it's like it leveled up. It feels like it fits the soundtrack of Super Mario World 1. But all the little intricacies, the dynamic, like nuances of each melody, it's so much more complex than the athletic theme in Mario World 1. Wow. Double mole in it. Now this background and foreground tile set is from Super Princess Peach, which is a pretty fantastic game, from what I hear. A lot of similar aesthetic to Yoshi's Island. A lot of characters return. Those Muncher sprites are fantastic. They're really good. We should use those as our follower sprites. No, I like the OG ones. Oh. Beep beep. Beep beep. Spooky Road. The OG ones are better for text chat. The ones in here are great for the aesthetic though. Yeah, these are really neat. I love this too, seeing like different style boos on the overworld, seeing different style piranha plants. It's just cool to see. And a lot of these graphics are just ripped right out of the Minish Cap. If you are interested in seeing me play The Legend of Zelda Minish Cap, which is an absolutely fantastic game made by Capcom on the Game Boy Advance and Nintendo. Highly recommend checking it out. If you're a fan of Legend of Zelda NES, Link's Awakening and the Oracle games, and Link to the Past, it's like a combination of all three, and it stands out on its own. Plus it has a lot of explorable overworld because you can shrink, so there's a ton of stuff you can experience as Minish Link or Mini Link, and a ton of stuff you can experience as the full-grown Link. Okay, I'll be right back, and we'll return. Minish Cap's awesome. Great music too. And there's also a randomizer for it if you're up to it. Something else we've tried after we beat the vanilla game. BRB. Excellent music choice. Excellent music choice. This game looks great. I mean, it's unnecessary to redo the sprites for every enemy, but they did. Wow, the Donkey Kong Jumpman Returns game that we started the stream with actually gave us a ton of good practice with those oil drums. It was a good warm-up. I think we need to find the other exit. No football in here. Thank you. That's odd. Not sure how he took damage there. There we go. Whoop. Oh. What? That was a weird glitch. No, you cannot ledge grab on these mushrooms. At least not safely. Wow. Almost clipped through that mushroom too. Love the color palette here. This just looks great. Really, really great choices in colors. Don't have a lot of bad things to say about this, to be honest. Oh, this was the way to go. Deep blue sea. Oh no. We're gonna need a bigger boat. Oh. Different shark movie. This is nice. Excuse me. Sorry. Wow, that was right into the microphone. This is really chill. And the level design kind of reminds me of Super Mario Land 2 again. Just feels like it's got the same kind of pace. Second castle. Being a world-class castle right now. Has anyone told you that? And just for context, folks, this is 12 levels into the 56 levels this game has. So if you haven't checked this out yourself, what the? What the? Excuse me? Toad's just sliding in. I don't know what happened there. That was an odd occurrence. But yeah, we're only 12 levels in. The thwomps will get you when they... So they actually ground pound. Yeah, if you're on the ground when the thwomps land, it'll actually stun you for a second, which makes them that much harder to deal with. That's kind of a cool addition. Because other enemies behave that way in Mario. Makes a lot of sense. Some great music. I'll take the low road, fine. Fuck that. Okay. Boom. Thank you, save states. We fought the Blue Reaper. Who's it gonna be now? Another Final Fantasy VI character. Ooh, a giant Bezo. I feel ya. I love the custom boss fight vibes. I think we might have screwed up. Fuck that. Yeah, we screwed up. What? No, we can't do any damage to it. I wonder what we can do. Disappointed! The Super Mario RPG randomizer gave you Geno and Bowser at the start. Nice. And you immediately found the super suit. So you didn't even get to ask, where's my super suit? Not even once? Bowser can equip it? Perfect. That's amazing. You found the Master Ball. It was in your PC the whole time. We're failing right now. Fuck that. Where's my super suit? Where's my super suit? Say what again? I dare you. I double super suit you. To say one more super suit damn time. From the Pulp Credibles. Whoa. Does he look like a super suit? Yes. This tile set is actually from Castlevania, the Game Boy Advance games. We can do it. Whew. Okay, we just gotta save here. Right here. Let's go. Fuck that. Gotta use every single block we got. Bezo, that's the name of this enemy. If you could be so kind as to die. Oh, there's one. There's 2. That was a waste. There's 3. Nope. There's 4. Nope. No, fuck you. Fuck you! Do we do it? Save, save, save. The big flying Bezo flew his last round, but the caves are waiting for you, and they are not as nice as they look. That's a lot of exclamation marks. Mushroom Cave. Cool. Can't leave Metroid out. Oh, come on. 33. Great. Oh. Oh, so close. So close to losing it. It's probably just the secret exit. That's just my guess. Yep. Mushroom secret. Hey. There's no backup power-up in this game, like in Super Mario World. Okay. Whap. We did it again. Wow, okay. We actually killed one of the Koopas we needed. Nope. Okay. Maybe. Notice being underwater has its limits, so swim carefully. It's you. It's the Sniffets. Yo, zombie, zombie, zombie. I guess I can bring this in here. Bring the spring with you. Oh. Damn it. Ham it. Ham it all to hell. I knew it. I knew the thing was there. I knew the ham was placed thusly. The rum ham! There was a pair of cats up for adoption that we saw recently named... It was a bonded pair of of cats. Ah, damn it. It was a bonded pair of cats named Frank and Rum Ham, which I thought was a great thing. No, they just accidentally opened a container of super glue and became instantly bonded. Not licensed and bonded. And they ain't friends. God damn it. Gorblummit. Daygummit. 42. Place the shroom thusly. Don't swim for too long, it's gonna hurt you. Don't swim for too long. Don't swim for too long, it's gonna hurt you. Don't swim for 30 minutes after reading. Don't swim in vats of hot chocolate. Don't swim backwards with your eyes closed. Don't swim in shark-infested waters. Don't swim, it's gonna hurt you. Whoop. Licensed and bounded. Nobody likes sniffits. Nine lives. I thought we were a toad, not a cat. The fuck? What kind of game is this? Are we meowing? Are we croaking here? Are we purring or ribbiting? I gotta know. That was intense. Is there 2 pipes for us to check out? No. Is it from the top? Yeah, okay. It's from the top. This is what we're gonna do. I really like this game. We played 2 games today, and we did a decently long stream, about 3 hours. We played 2 games today for episode 44 of our animal and creature themed retro roulette. The first one being really fun. It was called Donkey Kong Jumpman Returns from 2016. It's a hack of Super Mario World, and it's a fan-made direct sequel to the original Donkey Kong arcade or NES game. And then we played this, Super Mario World Toad's World from 2013. This is epic. This has great level design, 56 full levels with graphics inspired by New Super Mario Brothers, graphics from the other ROM hack Super Mario World redrawn, music from a ton of different games and game series, like we've seen Metroid and Zelda and Yoshi's Island, and Kirby games, all sorts of cool stuff in here. Great sprites, and also they don't clash. We've got assets from Super Princess Peach on DS, Yoshi's Island, all sorts of cool stuff, Super Mario All-Stars, and Castlevania. That's just weird combinations. But I just want to say thank you to everyone that's been hanging out. I really appreciate it. Hope you're having a good Sunday and a good rest of your weekend. It's a long weekend here in Canada, not for me specifically. That's why I had a long weekend earlier, because it's usually in the middle of the week. But I want to say thanks to everyone that's been hanging out. Thank you to Bums Crackers. Does that say Bums Crackers? Oh my god, I feel so bad. It's Burns Crackers. I feel extremely bad. I was saying Boo-Earns. Thank you to Burns Crackers, not Bums Crackers. Thank you to Zombie Paper and Bella Beluga for the shout outs earlier during your podcast. Thank you to Emerald Warrioress. And thank you to Did You Know Gaming? Well, that's cool. That's really neat. Yeah, thank you. 1,000 Years Steven as well. We haven't gotten to Paper Mario the 1,000 Year Door yet in this series, but 1,000 Years Steven, thank you so much. And thank you to Necomancer Ellie for the recent shout out. If you are not a member of the Discord, Moon's Space Zone, feel free to join. I do cartoon streams there. We stream indie games, dungeon crawlers, all sorts of cool stuff. And it's a cool place to just keep connected when I'm not streaming. But stick around, because we're going to be playing some music and raiding someone. And one thing I want to do is tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific, I'll be live again as usual. Tomorrow we'll continue with the animal and creature themed retro roulette. We'll do part 45 of our ongoing series, and we'll start with Super Mario World Toad's World, this game, right from where we left off, because I really like it. It'll be a good start to the beginning of the stream. And if you're watching right now, then check out the next part to see more Toad's World. Ooh, nice. Okay, we are going to raid our good friend Two-Tone 8. We have not seen Two-Tone 8 in a while. Two-Tone was our 50th follower, VIP of the channel, and also just great supporter of the channel. A really fun channel over there as well. He's got a Mister set up. I learn about a lot of different cool ports of different games over there, as well as cool arcade games. So let's check it out. I will see you in Two-Tone's channel. I will see you in the Discord or in part 45 of the animal and creature themed retro roulette. Thank you so much to the recent subscribers, and have a great Sunday night. Take care.